Hello, my name's Yvonne. Thank you for joining me and welcome to your pick a card reading. I have shuffled and laid out the cards. I've not looked at them, so I've no idea which ones are there. We will find out as we go through them. But anyway, just choose whichever pile is calling to you. You can always ask your angels or guides to help you to pick. But whichever one seems to be calling out to you the most, whichever one you just keep looking at, will usually have the message that's for you. So I've numbered these from 1 to 5, from left to right. So I'll put a timestamp below, and you'll be able to then just click straight to the pile that you've chosen. So these will just be fairly short readings, but just to really just give you a message for where you are in your life at this time. Okay, so let's make a start with pile number 1. Let's see what we have here. Turn these over. Okay. So, pile number 1, messages from your angels. So, the first card we have here is caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Okay, we also have freedom, opening to love. My heart is open. We have the Two of Wands, we have the World card, and we have the High Priestess. So what I'm feeling from this is there's a situation that you're in at this time, and there's something that you're feeling a wee bit uneasy about. What I'm really feeling from this set here is that your intuition is telling you that something's not quite right here. And what I'm really feeling strongly is that you aren't valuing yourself as much as you should be. I feel a really strong message from your angels coming through about that. I feel you could be trapped in some sort of situation. Maybe you feel you can't get out of this situation, or maybe you're afraid to get out of this situation. However, I do feel that there is a way out. And I feel perhaps you've even thought about, with this Two of Wands, this is a planning card, a way of actually being able to get out of this situation. Oh, okay. This World card is really speaking to me of valuing yourself. It's also a card of an end of a cycle. So I feel that there is a situation that you are in which has actually come to an end. But I wonder if you're actually seeing the signs, or more, what I actually really feel is that perhaps you are seeing the signs, but maybe you're afraid to follow them. That could be what that actually is. But with this High Priestess card, I feel that, yeah, your intuition is switched on. Your intuition is high. I feel that you're a very sensitive person. And I just feel that you're in a situation at the moment which has been really heavy and really kind of overbearing. But there is going to be freedom. There will be freedom from this situation. And it is very, very important that you do keep your heart open, because there is something better that is coming. This is, to me, is a promise from your angels that there is something better, which once you've finished this journey which you are on, completed this cycle, then there will be a whole new beginning opening up for you. This is also saying to me about self-love. Again, I'm going back to the worthiness, the self-worth, the knowing that you deserve to be really loved. Truly loved for who you are. But yeah, I just feel there's something here that you feel is not right. There's something that's just you know it. Your intuition is telling you. Your angels are telling you. This is a message from your angels, so your angels are telling you, something is not right in this situation. Your intuition is telling you that. They're trying to tell you that through your intuition. And they're really wanting you to follow that feeling. To understand that there's a whole new cycle that's ready to begin. And because I'm just being reminded this is fixed, these are the fixed signs around here. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. And not to be too fixed in your beliefs or reasons for staying in this situation if it is no longer serving you. Even start thinking of new ways of being, plans to move forward from this situation. Yeah, because I do feel, you know, there is freedom, there is a new way, a whole new life, which is just waiting for you. You may, I almost feel that you may already be on your way to it, especially looking at this boat here. I just feel that you already perhaps know this, maybe you just need some confirmation. Anyway, I hope that has helped for you. That is your message, and I will now move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, hello. Let's have a look at what your message is today from your angels. I'll just pop these cards out. Okay, so let's make a start. So the first one is Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. We also have enchantment. And we have awakening ancient wisdom. Deeper inner knowing is emerging within me. And then with our tarot cards, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So what I feel for this is that there is a big change coming up in your life, and this feels to me that this is something like, it feels kind of like a soul purpose, and there's a real sense of needing to move forward with this enchantment card, with this beautiful unicorn. And the Chariot card, there's a sense of, I don't want to say urgency necessarily, but it's almost like a feeling of a push to move forward with these cards. Yes, so there's been some sort of I feel quite a big ending that has been going on. However, like I said, I get a real sense of involvement with this. And looking at this, awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So it feels, I just heard the term leveling up, that you are leveling up, that you are moving out of a stale, stagnant situation and now moving forward into something that is more fulfilling, something that is really fulfilling on a heart level and a soul level as well for you. And could be something magical about it. I mean, it could be even some sort of spiritual work or spiritual learning that you may be embarking on. Because I sort of get a magical feeling with this enchantment card. Following your soul's journey is what I'm hearing. And yeah, I do feel it could be study, it could be work, it could be a new job even, because we've got a couple of work cards here, especially with this one. This is really working towards something. So I feel your angels are really encouraging to move forward into this new cycle, to let you know that it's safe, that this is your soul's purpose, this is what your soul is guiding you to do. And it could involve working with other people as well, with this 3 of Pentacles. Again, I get a lot of learning, whichever way learning. It could be learning in a new job or learning by studying. But that just feels like it's time to sort of move to the next step and start this new wave of learning, which is, like I said, sort of what I'm hearing is level up. It's sort of going to take you up to the next level of your involvement. is what I feel. And also with this Chariot card, it's about being guided. Like Spirit and your angels, they're really guiding you towards this. Yeah, I'm getting pulling. They're sort of like pulling you along, and I feel that you can feel that. It's almost like the ground's moving under your feet. It feels like you are almost being sort of maneuvered into the next phase of your life. So it really feels very divinely guided, beautifully divinely guided, and it's going to be, like I say, fulfilling an emotional level. And I'm looking at this cup, and cup in the tarot usually denotes emotions, but this is like a magical cup. So this feels like it's going to be so fulfilling for you, but not just on an emotional level. Like I said, it feels like it's on a soul level as well. So you know, I feel that you already at least have an idea of what this is and what you're moving towards. So I feel that the angels are saying, yes, you know, we're with you. We realize, you know, we're going to help you to close this chapter in your life that you've just been through, and we're going to actually help guide you, and we are guiding you now towards the next chapter in your life. Okay, I hope that has been helpful for you, and I will now move on to pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. So here are your cards. So let's get started and see what we have as your message from your angels. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And we also have New Love. We have Dwelling in Truth. I stand in the light of my truth. Oh, sorry, I stand in the light of truth. And we have the Magician. We have the King of Swords. And we have Temperance. Okay, so what I am feeling is the message from your angels here, especially with Archangel Michael. I mean, beautiful angel, Archangel Michael. So I feel that he is protecting you at this stage that you are going through. So like he says, he's giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine purpose. So it feels like you are at a precipice. Blah, I can hear in my mind. It sounds like you're on a precipice. So there is about to be some huge change. And perhaps it feels that, yeah, again, it feels like you're sort of just at that point of launching into this new change. And with this new love, you know, this could be a new relationship for you. It feels like there could be, yes, it does feel like there's new love. Anyway, there's definitely new love that is coming towards you, that you are now stepping into. You're sort of moving out of this old situation, stepping into this feeling of new love and this new person, which is now coming into your life. Or it could be a new situation. And I feel that, you know, with this dwelling in truth, to me there's a sense of knowing. There's this real sense of knowing that this is a part of your journey. And especially with this King of Wands, I mean, this King of Swords, he's the king of truth, of speaking his truth, knowing his truth. And I'm also feeling with this too, with this Archangel Michael, the message that I'm getting is that it's okay to stand in your truth. It's okay to let others know how you feel. And with this new love card, you know, perhaps it's letting somebody know how you feel and you've been too afraid to say it. Because with this, it feels to me that you know, that the angels are telling you, you know, now is the time to do it. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. I'm getting all these messages. I'm just looking at this and just how all this, we've got all the clouds around her head here. And that's sort of telling me there's been so much going on in your mind, but you've been afraid to speak it. And maybe it's a new person. You've been afraid to speak to this new person about how you feel, or being afraid to tell others that you want something new and different or something fulfilling in your life, and you've been afraid to tell them. And especially with this Magician card, this is all about creation, creating your new life. And this is something I feel that you have manifested. This is something that you've been wanting to appear in your life for quite some time. And now it's like it's nearly here. In fact, it could even be here. But there's a sense that you need to speak up. That's what I'm really getting from this, is that you need to, for some reason, you need to be able to speak up to continue this process. And I just, feel Archangel Michael is here giving you that courage in order to speak up, so that you can now start launching into this new phase of your life. And with this Temperance card, this is, I feel that you've been patient. There has been patience, but I feel almost that there could have been a bit of holding back as well. But this feels like, to me, it's like saying the time is right. And you can sense that the time is right. It's like on a soul level, on a heart level, you know that the time is right to start moving forward, to start speaking your truth about this person or this issue. That that's time, but sort of like mentally, it just feels like that the head starts getting in the way. So, but there's a beautiful feeling, of feeling balanced, of being balanced, that you've worked hard to get to this point, and now it's time to actually take action. And to know that your angels are there supporting you with this. Okay, so I hope that has been helpful for you. And I will now move on to pile number 4. Hello, pile number 4. Okay, so let's have a look at your cards and see what your message is from your angels. Okay. Oh, just felt like a release with this. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we have. A Starer. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. That's your message there. And we also have Surrender and Release. We have Healing the Past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Empress. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so what are your angels telling you today? What message are they giving you today? Okay, right, so this to me is a card of release, a card of healing. There's a sense that you've been battling something for a long time. You've had to try and stay on top of a situation, and it just feels like it's gone on for a long time and you've not been able to get ahead. But this is you think, it just feels like things have just been coming against you, just getting this against me feeling. So that it's had to be a battle. And there's a sense now of just letting things go, to release it. Release the situation up to your angels. Ask them for their help, okay? Yeah, and know your worth. With this Star card, know your worth, because you do deserve the best in this situation. Reach for the stars in your dreams and desires, and don't compromise, okay? Know that you deserve the absolute best in your life, but with knowing that, there's also, I feel that there's all this waiting for you. I'm just watching her and she's just touching that star up there, and it's like, oh, that's what I want. That's what I want to aim for. This is where I want to get. And I know, it's knowing that you're worthy of it. And I feel that a part of you does know that, but there needs to be some sort of release. It's almost like you've been in battle mode for so long, having to sort of get through whatever the situation is. And your angels are with you, and they can see how much you've had to really fight for this, and you've been trying so hard. But there is, with this healing of the past, there is some sort of healing which needs to be done in order for this to all just start coming to fruition. So ask for your angels to show you what that healing is if you don't know what that is, and then ask for their help and able to move through it and able to, you know, to heal whatever this is that is preventing you so that you can release it. There needs to be some sort of release in order for you to be able to move on. And, you know, there's a feeling, like I say, you know, there's this feeling of just having to fight, to keep fighting. But it's almost like you've stayed in fight mode for so long that it's sort of, it's been covered everything. I'm trying to think of the word is. But it's sort of shadowed, you know, shadowed other things in your life and what's sort of going on underneath at the bottom. So there's a sense of sort of taking a step back, just releasing, to let go, allow yourself to see what needs to be healed and then work on healing it. And I'm sort of feeling that too with this Empress card. And self-nurture, you know, really just take that time to stop, to relax, to allow yourself to be, allow yourself to really sort of honor who you are, but also to honor those parts of you that have been wounded, so that they can come up, as I say, for the healing that you're needing at this time. Because, you know, with this, I feel that with this 10 of Cups, there's this beautiful future ahead of you. I mean, this is just fulfillment, loving fulfillment, feeling so completely fulfilled within yourself. But at the moment, this is unattainable. It just feels that you can't quite get this. It's there, it's waiting for you. It's the end of a cycle with a number 10. But the healing needs to happen, because you need to be able to heal that hurt part inside of you in order to really reap the benefit of this. That's what I'm feeling for this. So I feel, like I say, the angels are wanting to point this out to you and just to say, you know, we love you, and please just, you know, love yourself the way that we love you. And we are here to support you and to help you through this process, because we want to see you with this happiness. Okay, so I hope that has been helpful, and I will now move on to message number 5. Hi, pile number 5. Let's have a look at what your message is today. Okay. Right. Wow, what a great name. Yvonne. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Beautiful. We have truth and integrity. We have soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. We have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Devil card, and we have the Hierophant. Okay, so your message today, what I feel your message is from your angels today. Looking at this first card, with a special bond with animals, your pets on heaven and earth are watched over by angels. This could be a special message for somebody out there, especially if you've recently lost a pet. So please, if you're resonating with that, then that will be your personal message. Otherwise, what I'm feeling from this is a return to childhood innocence, especially with the soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. Life's become too serious is what I'm hearing in my head. Life's become too serious, and it's like having the joy of childlike, the joy of being with animals, and that unconditional love that you feel from your pets, you know, from your animals. It's returning to that feeling, because like I said, it just feels that that's where, yeah, this is where, you know, your true self is. It's like, and I'm just looking at, you know, the nakedness of this lady here, and it's that purity of yourself, the innocence. And I'm just getting this feeling of a return to this childhood innocence, because like I say, everything just feels like it's got so heavy and so complicated, And hard. It's been quite tough is what I feel. So especially with this Four of Pentacles, he's holding on so tightly to these pentacles, and it just feels like he just needs to release these. It's okay. Thank you. I'm hearing from your angels, it's safe to let go. That's what I'm hearing. The message is it's safe to let go. And I just feel that they're holding you, that they're looking after you, that they're helping you through this, because they're trying to encourage you to return to this childhood sense of wonder, and just looking and just seeing all these little angels around here. It could be little cupids. Just watching them, just they're talking to this lady, that they're trying to help her, and help her to release, because she's sort of like wrapping her arms around herself, and it's like, it's okay just to release, just to return to that sense of innocence. It's the sense of innocence that I'm feeling. And with this devil energy, this feels like you've been trapped in perhaps a belief system which is no longer serving you, a way of thinking, or it could even be a situation that has just felt that it's kept you trapped for a very long time. I would say for a very long time. And now part of you just wants to release this. You want to be able to cut these chains, and just to feel that sense of freedom. But yeah, again, with this Hierophant card, this is about tradition, this is about beliefs. So this could be parental beliefs, which have been sort of imposed on you, or which you've inherited. It could be both. But it's a feeling, it can also be religious beliefs, it could be spiritual beliefs. But there's a sense of needing to come back to you, to come back to your pure, true essence. Because it's all just become so heavy and burdensome, I'm hearing, and you're just feeling kind of trapped, and you just want that feeling of freedom and of being who you truly are, and even maybe just reconnecting with who you truly are, and maybe even finding out who you truly are again. So I just feel that the message from your angels here is to let you know that they are encouraging you to do that, to just go within and just reconnect with the child, that childlike purity, that childlike innocence, to find that within yourself, and because through that you'll be able to just sort of move forward through this, to release a lot of this burdensome energy that is just hierarchical is what I'm hearing, and just heavy. Okay, anyway, so your angels are with you, and they are supporting you, helping you, guiding you. So I really hope that has helped you today, and I look forward to joining you again sometime in the future. Thank you. See ya. Bye bye.